I've never seen anything quite like him, but it's lovely. It's neat, it's clean, it's fine.
Looks like a department store showcase.
And this is disgusting. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, but that's disgusting. There's coffee that's left in there. I'm not used to that because someone cleans my house.
Oh, these are all shoes.
And there's a vacuum cleaner, which I don't know how to use, so that is of no interest to me.
She looks like she's a lot of fun, and she looks very happy.
Fine. You know, driving up to a place that there's a bus in the driveway and there's a truck and that's stuff I see in the movies. That's not stuff that, you know, I've had to deal with. So, yeah, it's shocking and it's I guess, revealing about me in some way.
I spent $2,500 to $3,000 a week on, oh, no way.
Clean up the kitchen and I put on the dish. Where is Brad in this whole thing? Brad, all I hear about, I've heard nothing that Brad does in this house.
I have a busy schedule and try to get in at least an hour with the kids each day. I have to have me time. Oh, God. Is she as selfish or what? These poor kids.
She's about to work for the first time ever running Lynn's wood chopping business.
Time to go to work. I wouldn't imagine she's ever done a hard day's work in her life. I don't think that she can understand what a hard day's work is or appreciate how hard real people work.
After just 15 minutes, Jody's had enough of working.
If I had to do this for the rest of my life, I couldn't even imagine. I just couldn't even imagine it.
It's Jody's responsibility to make breakfast for the girls, and it's the first time she's cooked in 8 years.
Don't get too close.
Can I ever imagine Jody being my mom? No, probably not.
Oh, shoot.
To compare it to my mom's cooking on a scale of 1 to 10, -0.5.
And that concludes breakfast.
Next, the Manhattan millionairess has to clean the house from top to bottom.
Putrid. I said this is the grossest thing I've ever had to do. I've never had to do this in my whole life. Ever. It's clean, someone's urine. It's disgusting. I do not feel that I'm appreciated one bit. I think they expect their mother to cook and they expect her to clean, and she splits wood and she cooks and she cleans and she cooks and she cleans and she drives the bus. You know, I feel sorry for her. I do. That's not the kind of mom I am.
After the kids have been taken to school, Lynn is finally woken. Her first task of the day is some serious shopping with Jody's best friend Marcy and Jody's weekly allowance.
So how much money do we have to spend today?
I have $2,000, I think. Pretty sure that's
All right, well, we can work with that.
The question is, what's the damage?
777.76 cents.
She's tortured handing the money over.
What a shame.
Next up for Lynn is a $500 haircut, a $75 manicure, and a $180 workout with Radu. Personal trainer to Cindy Crawford, Jennifer Lopez, and Lynn Bradley.
Back and forth and back and back and back.
I've seen the children very little, and I forget that she even has kids. I don't know how she can stand that, but maybe she forgot she had kids. Who knows?
It's the first time Lynn has seen the children all day, But now Stephen is taking her out for dinner while the nannies feed the kids.
Oh, I love your hair. Oh, it's lovely. Oh.
Stephen enjoys his kids, but he sees them very little. A little bit in the morning, he sees the boys, takes them to school, and then I think that might be all he sees them all day long.
You look lovely, by the way. You look great. You are Miss Manhattan today. Come, let's go, young lady.
I think he likes to get out of the house. I think he likes to be seen, to be places.
So I have a question now. If you could be transplanted here with your family and live, the life that my family lives without money being an issue, is that in the least bit appealing? Mm-hmm. Really? You'd rather be shopping where you shop as opposed to Jody's, eating in those places, cooking? Mm-hmm. Really?
That's incredible.
That's great. That means you love what you do. And let me ask you, what about getting up in the morning? You have no problem? You get up at 5:30 on weekdays, right? Mm-hmm. What, do you have a paper route or something? Well, I can't imagine 5:30 in the morning and getting up. I try to push that to 5:45, because that extra 15 minutes, world of a difference. I don't understand one thing. Did you think you were going up the food chain, or did you think you were going to a life like,
I don't care what they think of me because I like me, I love my family, I love the way I live, I love my friends, and, money can't buy what I have.
It's 6:30 a.m. and Jody is running an hour late for work. Lynn's wood chopping business is falling apart.
It's broken. I think I broke it. I'm done. Done. I'm not doing this.
Brad returns home to find Jody hasn't split a single log, and now she's busy gossiping with Lynn's friend Candace.
She's come down here, has not vacuumed, dusted, cleaned the bathroom, has done none of my wife's jobs. Nothing. She has done nothing.
How was this morning?
Somebody has to work around here. That's how this morning was.
Are you starting with me about the splitting again?
You are here to do my wife's job.
Brad, if you start arguing with me,
What have you done this morning?
What have I done this morning? If you could get that damn thing working for me, then I would do the job. I could not get it working. I don't know if it was frozen. I don't know why you think, I'm not even having this conversation again with you because I don't understand why you think that I'm gonna come in here and do Lynn's job when I've never even split wood before.
You have done nothing yet.
You know what, Brad? I'm not having the conversation with you. I'm not interested. You do what you do. You live your life the way you want to live.
And you sit there and pretend to be such a good mother, to teach your children this and teach your children that. Don't you mean the nanny and the maid are teaching your children?
Teaching my children? I don't even want to go there with you.
You can just sit around here and spout bullshit of how high and mighty you and your husband are.
Oh.
That's what I expected out of you.
Same from you. You're a lazy piece of nothing.
You have done
You
nothing.
are a lazy piece of nothing.
Nothing since I've got here.
No, you do nothing. I walk into a house that I do not know anything. You did not show me one thing where anything goes.
And you don't even try. You don't even pick a thing up.
Oh, please. You know what? Sit on the couch for the rest
Just
of
what
your...
got clean today?
Sit on the couch. You are disrespectful. You have no appreciation for your wife. Your wife has written so many things about you. You are not romantic. You are. She feels unappreciated. She works 2 jobs. You are
nothing about the real world. I am not.
The real world. You live in rural New Jersey. You have never stepped outside and said.
That's the real world.
That's the real world?
Yes, it is.
Really?
You don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to deal with my children if I don't want to.
Mr. Brad, know-it-all.
And if you would have tried to do any of my wife's jobs that she does, you'd have been calling your driver down here 3 days ago to come and get you. She's just impossible to live with. It isn't even a question of different worlds, it's different planets.
I've never been spoken to like that before, ever. Ever. My husband and I don't yell at each other. We don't scream. We don't. If there's a problem, we discuss it, and if he had such a problem with me, he should have come to me and discussed it.
In New Jersey, Brad is having to follow Jody's rules. He now has responsibility for the wood business, the cooking, and the cleaning. Meanwhile, Jody is teaching the girls about me time. Slowly, they begin to bond with each other.
Gonna get on my knees and pray. They're gonna watch me clean in the river log.
I would love to be rich. I would love to be able to do anything I want. I would love to get my nails done all the time. Money doesn't make you happy, but it's pretty darn close.
As the week goes on, Brad begins to appreciate just how hard his wife works. I'm gonna change my wicked ways. And he also realizes how much he misses her.
I haven't felt like eating.
Why is that?
Probably stressed out.
A little stressed?
Today?
Probably more heartbroken than stressed.
Don't be heartbroken.
Today and the day before were just like somebody just slowly ripped out my heart and my guts. A pathetic shell of a person.
You are not. You are not. Stop saying that. You're human. Did you think you were going to feel like this?
You can think how bad you want to feel.
But you don't realize it.
Imagine how much you love somebody, but until you're without them for this long, you can't believe it's even more than you thought you loved them.
Touching.
He's telling it how he feels, you know? And I'll try to help you get through. I think your dad did a good job cooking.
Yeah. Tastes like mom.
Realizing how much Brad misses Lynn, Jody offers to help him with the wood chopping. Brad begins to see Jody in a new light.
Thought maybe I didn't give her enough of a chance or try to understand her enough and just try to see her as a person. I guess I had certain expectations of someone that was supposed to come in and fill my wife's shoes. I guess I was expecting too much. Nobody can do what she does. I should have just relaxed like I have now and tried to see Jody as a real person.
Come on, girls, I need you. All right, we're here. Okay.
It's 6 a.m. Sunday morning. Caprice has slept for less than 3 hours, and the party's still in full swing.
I heard screaming, yelling, jumping, running. I felt it was disrespectful and inconsiderate. And it wouldn't have been tolerated in my home.
It's so quiet. When I woke up, I could hear my own thoughts. I think if a pin dropped, I would know exactly where to find it. I'm actually afraid to touch anything or spill anything. I feel like I'm in a glass house.
The Policcio household runs like clockwork, even on a Sunday. Bambi's first task of the morning is to present breakfast to Dawn's exacting standards.
We need saucers for the cups. Let's see.
Saucers, okay.
And then we'll put like one over here, okay, for this stuff. Then you don't set it directly on the table. Oh yeah, wrong bagels too. We use different bagels.
Wrong bagels.
These, I think, are Ian's bagels. It's certainly very different from what I'm used to because normally we're more done, let's say, sooner. So it's gotten a little bit late this morning. That's stressing me a bit. I mean, I'd like to be going on my other things this morning sooner. We're just about there. Seems like something's missing yet. Oh, straws.
Straws.
Straws for the coffee. I know that sounds odd.
Rewind,
okay.
rewind.
Because we bleach our teeth, we try not to drink coffee directly. We just drink coffee through straws.
Does it work?
It may or may not work.
You don't know if it works. It's
Yeah.
a habit or it's something that...
Yeah, it's sort of a faith-based thing.
Nothing you read.
The priest thought about it, and we've been doing that for years. We're off a bit here.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
So what do you think about drinking it through the straw?
You know, if it works, that would be great, but I honestly, I think it's kind of pointless.
I'm having a hard time dealing with the dirt on the floor, the dirt in the kitchen. I swept the floor this morning. I have never seen such dirt. I can't tell you when the floor was last scrubbed.
It's not the fact that like the whole house has to be clean and neat, because if we have friends over, as you just saw with the sleepover, it's gonna get messy anyways.
Sure.
So just as long as it's, you know, looking somewhat neat before and after, it doesn't have to be perfectly clean. Just as long
I'm
as
not
we're
saying
having a good
perfectly
time.
clean. And you know what? You can have a fun house and you can have a clean house. One doesn't necessarily exclude the other.
She's trying to change it so it's more her way than really our way, and that's kind of bothering me, because when it's her turn, I have a bad feeling that the whole household is going to change.
It's 6 a.m. Monday morning, and Bambi's trying to get Dawn off to work. Once again, she faces his breakfast test. She's got the right bagels and the straws.
This is really bad coffee.
Really bad. Okay.
There are some very small things that can get me unhappy or upset. Wait, how much did you put in here?
Way too weak. I'm pretty sure I did what I thought I was supposed to do.
Bambi asked me how the coffee was, and I said it was pretty bad, and I meant it. It was pretty bad.
It's too weak. That's what you're trying to tell
Yeah.
me, politely.
Yeah.
Way
I'm not
too
even
weak.
going to be polite about it. It's really just too weak.
I'm feeling tired and I'm a little worried I'm not doing it right because it seems like everything is done right in this house.
After the disaster of breakfast and 5 more hours of solitary cleaning, it's all becoming too much for Bambi.
It's too quiet. It's too gloomy. I feel boxed in. I don't like the routine. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable here. For me. It seems impossible to be truly happy here. Unless you're happy just with yourself and not like a giving person and not wanting to be with others and not wanting to be social.
Just when we're sitting around the house, it's so quiet. But we never talk. We never talk. And that's what I want. Like, I just want a little conversation to be going.
Everything centers around the inner being of the one person. Even here, they're living together, but a lot of times they're separated, they're isolated.
Without Dawn's knowledge, Bambi's thrown a party for the neighbors and their furry friends.
Come on, visitors! Oh, look.
She's kind of like a kid mom. We would like our mom to be more like a friend like Bambi is instead of like a strict mom.
Great.
Welcome home!
You look great. That's a good outfit. I like these.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah.
They're colorful.
I think the last time we bought... I like what I've seen tonight. I think this is sort of very festive looking and lively and so on. And I've sort of internalized the changes from yesterday, so I'm not quite as immediately angry about the cat right now.
For the last 3 days, Caprice has been happily cleaning the Pitts house from top to bottom. Now, she's just adding her finishing touches.
I hope when the family comes home today, they'll be a little happier with the changes. The clutter is gone, the sunshine is coming in through the windows. It actually looks like a home you would want to live in.
It's the final night of the swap, and Bambi takes the family to a popular jazz cafe. Dawn's never played in front of an audience before, but Bambi has a plan.
It's supposed to be a nice family place, a nice jazz place where people could actually get up and play instruments or perform. And I am hoping that Don does perform. Well, he also has this creative side to him, and people should see that and not just think of him as this straightforward, strict, routine type guy. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to.
Hi, Don.
Nice to see you. Hey, man, we would be flipped out if you just sit and do a shuffle blues tune with us.
Oh, my God.
Simple, like a 12-bar in a key of E. It'll be just fun. Simple as it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's give it up for our good friend Don, who's going to sit in with us.
The most fundamental thing I think I've learned is that I'm more set in my ways than I'd like to believe I am. I am learning how much fun it can be to be a bit more spontaneous. Being able to get up there and do that, that was awesome.
Look at the cigarette butts, would you? There's hundreds.
Oh, dead animals.
in a little girl's bedroom, in a little girl's bedroom.
My children's rooms wouldn't look like this. I know my children try to get away with it, but I don't let them get away with it.
Oh! All creatures belong to God. I'm sorry. It's just nasty. People shouldn't live this way.
Everybody's waiting to see Amy, my new wife. Oops, I dropped my teeth.
When I was walking down the stairs, I felt like I was royalty and I was the one they had all been waiting for, and I felt a great sense of love.
You look nice.
Thank you.
A lot of the husbands, wow, were very jealous of me. Everybody, this is Amy. This is my new wife. I wish I had her as a wife, a real wife.
When do y'all do thorough cleaning? You know, she says she does it once a year.
Mm-hmm.
And when is that?
Usually at the beginning of spring, like it's doing
Okay,
now.
like now.
Yeah.
So if we start working on the spring cleaning, like soon.
The way that she spoke to me this morning made me feel like she was talking to me like I was a 2-year-old. It was just do not like being spoken to and talked down to.
That was just a concern I had, and I didn't know if y'all liked it that way or it just happened that way.
Why would I like trash?
I don't know. I don't know. You tell me.
Just do chores. Do chores. Do chores. Clean the sink. Empty the trash. That's what I think she's gonna make me do. She's gonna make me do that. That's just not us. Man, this is not us.
Do you have more questions?
No, I think we'll wait and discuss them when time to change.
While Glenn's off hunting, Amy's left alone in the house. And to make things worse, she has to clean it. A tall order for a woman who only cleans once a year.
This feels like slavery. I feel like a slave. There has never, ever in 12 years been a Saturday like this at my home. There will never be a Saturday like this at my home. Ever. I don't like that somebody's living my really fun life. It's not fair. I don't know if you noticed, but there are no guns in this house. I've gotten rid of the guns. I don't want them here, and they're gone.
Why?
They're gone. Okay, next rule.
I'd like to put up a United States flag outside and show that we are Americans and we're proud of our country.
I don't want to put a flag in my front yard. Those are kind of tacky.
I am an animal rights activist. All of the dead animals that are hanging around have to go.
Now, Emily, I would like for you not to interrupt Jeff and I when we're talking and other adults when they're talking. That's
uncomfortable with, like...
Are we interrupting?
The Confederate flag, it has to come down.
I'd like for the dog to stay out of the house.
It's really important to spend some quality family time together away from the extended family. It's just going to be us.
Cleanliness. That's one thing I want to assign some duties. I've got a list of little chore charts here. Jeff, this one's yours. Emily, that one's yours.
Glenn,
Mm-hmm.
you are moving back into your bedroom.
Daddy?
This is my rule.
Yeah, it's her rule.
It's your bedroom, Glenn. You belong there.
Deal.
Okay?
I was a little upset about the guns. I was a little upset about my mounts going somewhere, but I got to stretch the whole bed. I got the whole ball field by myself.
Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Alrighty. Where did she go?
She just treats her like that, like our slave. That's pathetic.
Jeff,
What's that?
I was just wondering where Emily went. Emily, 10 minutes till bath time. Need me for anything?
No.
Okay. No, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty.
It's getting really hard to be nice to that woman. The devil woman.
So what we're going to do this morning is take down the Confederate flag as a family.
All it is just a battle flag for the Confederate Army.
Glenn, it's a rule, and so I need you to take it down with us.
The Confederate flag may be down at the Smokes house, but Glenn has decided to ceremoniously send it to Nana's.
Just put it right there on the porch.
And Amy has insulted Glenn's Southern pride.
I think the rule changes suck. I'm not gonna try to abide by any more rules.
Glenn has hoisted the Confederate flag back up over at Nana's, and Amy is furious.
I feel very sad that you won't make even the tiniest of concessions. It's like your life revolves around you.
That's your opinion. Everybody's got them.
I am so tempted to strangle the hell out of this man.
Jeff has decided to bring home a peace offering for Aletha.
Brought you something.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. We get something to put it in some water?
Yeah, I have a vase.
Okay.
I need to clear these out, though.
Oh.
Is it from last? See?
Those were a long time ago.
Oh, I know. I'll take it out.
Don't you normally clean it out before you put it out?
Nope.
That's wonderful that he brought flowers, but most normal people don't just stick them on a shelf with dead flowers until you need them again. You clean them out.
2 hours later, Glenn finally returns home with the kids, but Amy's supper is ruined.
Dinner's getting really cold.
I'll eat after a while.
Okay, because it's getting cold.
I'll get it and warm it up later on.
Well, if you're going to warm it up later on, then you get in there and you put it up, Glenn.
No, you want it up?
No, Glenn.
You cooked it, clean up.
Glenn, I cooked it. You didn't eat it. You go clean it up. I'm asking you, Glenn.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I cooked it. I'm not cleaning it up. Glenn, I cooked it. I'm not cleaning it up.
Nope.
Glenn.
I'm not gonna do it.
It's my turn. It's my rules. It's my house. Glenn, I love you in spite of your beliefs. I need you to love me in spite of mine.
No, not
You
now.
will not love me in spite of my beliefs.
No, because I think your beliefs suck.
Okay.
I just can't live my life knowing that I've made someone mad. Please accept my apology, and let's go about our like we were before, you know.
Are you finished with what you've had to say?
Mm-hmm.
I feel that you have greatly manipulated me, and you have sucked me dry. You have sucked me dry in 10 days. Good God, Glenn, what have you done to your wife? If you can do this to me in 10 days, I am out of your household.
Okay, so I guess dinner's off.
Cindy always has a coffee with cream and sugar with her breakfast, but under Melissa's rules, it's a pungent barley health drink.
There's a first time for everything.
Does she drink the whole glass?
Yeah.
I don't think so. That's not gonna work for me.
Breakfast might not be to her taste, but at least Cindy doesn't have to do any chores as they are done by the children. When they're all finished, they are allowed 20 minutes of video games.
Your chores done?
Yep.
And you don't eat breakfast yet?
Not yet.
I guess you can play till breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Cindy, may I appeal?
Okay.
All right, Jay. There's a chore that he's not done with yet. And it's the recycling bins outside?
Oh, the recycling bin.
So he needs...
Paul does nothing, from what I can see, but order his little soldiers. And I think it's disgusting.
And that was probably clean too. And Jordy might have missed that as something that he could put away, but it doesn't perhaps look like it's completely dry yet, so maybe we should just tuck it on there. Yeah.
I wish he would quit following me around. I'll figure it out myself.
It's 11 o'clock and Melissa is doing the chores, which she would never do at her home as they are done by her children when they wake up. But Cindy's children have different priorities on a Saturday morning.
At this point in my manual, I'm supposed to be cleaning the slime off the walls from Sebastian. And I think during rule change, this might be a good job to get the girls to help with.
To cheer up Cindy and the family on a wet Saturday afternoon, Paul has taken them for a special treat. Another health drink. This time, a natural fruit milkshake.
I think Melissa usually goes for the strawberry key lime. I like strawberry key lime too.
Can you make it a mango? Yeah, thanks.
While waiting for her milkshake, Cindy has unwittingly broken Melissa's rules by picking up potato chips. Paul puts her straight.
If Melissa was here and she was shopping, some of the things that you might have picked
These
out,
are from my home. I'm taking them home.
she wouldn't have picked those out.
I was going to take this, but obviously I'm going to have to do this their way.
Now
So. No, that's okay.
The
No,
dried
that's all right.
fruits,
No, that's okay.
fruits,
That's okay.
and the jams and jellies, those would be
Oh, that's all right,
typical,
Paul.
too.
I'm not getting anything from here. No, I'm
I feel bad that she is going off to the van because it's locked up and it's out there in the rain. But one of the things that Melissa would not have gotten is a bag of chips. Kind of felt this was kind of a treat anyway, so sorry. Hello, Cindy.
Hello? Yep, help yourself.
Whoa, wee.
I'd like to make a couple statements to you, Paul.
Okay.
Your children need to be children. They need less discipline and punishment and more freedom and fun. This is not a military regime.
Everyone in this family gets everything they want every time they want it.
The changes that we're gonna make is all the rules have stopped. All the household rules have stopped for 5 days.
From now on, there's gonna be no more junk food. I've removed all the chips and all the meat.
I also have enrolled all of you in a regular school for 3 days, just to see what it's like to go to school, to socialize. There's more to school than just textbooks.
Blake, my dear, I would like you to be dressed appropriately, okay? And your father is the judge of that.
If need be, I definitely have some things of my own that I can,
I ain't wearing your clothes. I'd rather butt naked.
Excuse me?
I'd rather go butt naked.
There is no more whacker. The whacker's gone. So you won't be threatened with this? We've gotten rid of this.
Well, just keep in mind, Cindy, I still retain the option to end this whole thing.
You have no control for 5 days. You have no control. It's gone. I have one more surprise. Satellite.
Yes, I knew it.
You have over 115 channels, good channels.
Yeah, one last thing. I believe that the right name to call me now would be Miss Melissa.
There's enough changes that are hitting in.
Right.
And let them absorb for a little bit.
As I get out the house, I'm gone.
Okay, let's go and cook dinner. Because I've been dying for some beef. After the rule changes, the kids were into everything. It was like something was lifted off of them.
They were so good.
It looked like the kids were cut loose in the candy store. I felt kind of bad for my children that they didn't exhibit some self-control.
I can do anything I want. There's like no rules. It's kind of cool.
We'll get to see what it's like in school, see what all our friends are talking about.
For their first vegetarian meal, Melissa has subjected the Bittners to a menu of mung beans, black lentils, and couscous, all topped off with a garnish of pine nuts. It's not to Blake's taste.
Have you had enough to eat? Today
May I
is
be
not
excused?
different. Yes, you may be excused.
Thank you.
Please take your plate and clean it off.
Let's go get ready for bed, Blake.
Get ready for bed. Yeah, okay.
Girls, excuse me, whose turn is it to clean the kitchen?
I ain't doing crap.
Excuse me?
Okay, I'll do it in a minute. Come on, just give me a...
Let her work through it, please.
Okay, well,
Normally,
again, if it's my rules, I would suggest you go up and ask her to
come down and apologize.
That's
Right,
true.
come down and apologize,
Right.
and absolutely.
And do her job,
That's
and she
right.
can go up and she can solve.
Absolutely, and I'm going to give her a few moments just to do that, so.
I think her rules suck. I think they are the most stupidest things that have ever came out on this planet. I'm very, very highly pissed off right now. Okay.
What I would like at this point is for you to look at us and do apologize for going upstairs the way that you did.
Sorry. What?
May I have the towel, please, for a moment? You can dry your eyes later. And you are sorry for what, dear?
I'm sorry for saying the word crap.
And for having the attitude?
And for having that attitude.
Okay. And would you say that also, please, to Ms. Melissa?
I'm sorry for having that attitude.
I forgive you, all right?
Yes.
We're working on this together, Blake.
That's all a learning thing. Thank you, dear. If you'll please go to the kitchen, that'll be great.
It's turning out to be a good day over at the Reimer's house, at least for Cindy and the children. She has arranged their first ever sleepover pool party. But the party mood seems to have escaped Paul.
Well, right now, we're kind of at a disadvantage. Obviously, the children have us outnumbered. We haven't sat down with them to establish what the ground rules are for out in the pool area. Excuse me. Since it would be kind of confusing and everything, we're not going to go swimming until after we're done eating, so we need to stop now.
I think my dad's gonna get really annoyed.
You're still keeping an eye on the swimming?
It's fine. We're having a good time. Paul's not. I think Paul's going to have a stroke here in a minute.
The children are just doing whatever they feel like doing. It's just chaos.
The Bittner family are finding Melissa's rules hard work. Steve decides to take his kids out for a break, but Melissa has grounded Blake for not finishing her schoolwork.
For Cindy. Okay, I'm taking Danny, I'm taking the girls. We'll be back shortly. I'm sorry if you don't disapprove of that, or if you don't approve of it. If I disappoint you once again, I'm sorry for that. But this is one time I'm doing what I say I'm doing. I'm sorry.
You've already misunderstood my rules, and you've already undermined my rules, and now you're coming and telling me what you're going to do.
Conditional flexibility.
No.
Yes, yes, conditional flexibility. It's a great tool. You might want to consider it sometime.
I don't appreciate your attitude, Steve. You're undermining me right now, and I don't like that.
I'm sorry if you don't like it. Regardless of what else is said, it's done. You say I'm not getting it, but you're the one that's not getting it. Girls? Yeah. Danny? Come on, it's time for us to go. We'll be back here shortly.
I'm glad we're not permitted to touch each other, because I probably would have slapped him.
Arnold.
Go out and get her.
Oh! Oh! Ah! I can't breathe. Oh, unbelievable. Never seen anything like it in my entire life. I'm gonna just put a little makeup on. I'll be still. I think I'm gonna be. I maybe have to be.
Good morning. It's time to rise and shine.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Everything is just perfect on this plate. All of the fruit is cut up and lined up perfect.
After breakfast in bed, Audrey carries on taking it easy, whilst Richard cleans the house.
I don't know how anybody can just lay in bed like this. It's boring.
It's the day before the rules change. The lack of a sharing partnership in the Baker household is causing Audrey to miss her husband.
It's a 50-50 role in my house. And I'm really missing that, too. That's really bothering me.
Christy and I are probably almost the opposite of that. We're not together, and I'm not home during the day a lot, so. You okay? You're really missing them. It's gonna be okay.
I thought I got over it.
You really, really, really miss them. Oh, you're making me feel bad.
That's okay. It's okay.
But it's good. It's good to feel that way. That's wonderful that you miss them that much.
But see, you don't have the constant togetherness to miss.
That's right. Exactly right. We're apart quite a bit, actually, I suppose, between my work and hers. Tonight, I'm really sorry that Audrey's missing her family as much as she is. They must be pretty special people to be so close, and for her to miss them so much.
Okay, for the girls, the way I see it is that you're spoiled. Your dad does everything for you guys. So for the rule change, the girls and I will be doing the cleaning. We're gonna get up when your dad gets up, and we're gonna go through, and that's when we'll do the housework before school.
It's not like we can vacuum in the morning before school because Mary Jules has Terranova this week.
I'm not gonna vacuum for an hour and a half, forget it.
Jeff, tomorrow morning, after you've been to the barn, you're going to bring me breakfast in bed.
The diet here is not acceptable, so we're all gonna drink milk with dinner. Mari and Margot. There's a perfectly adequate school bus.
I'd rather walk to school than ride a bus.
Oh, now, Margot.
Me too.
Girls.
Okay, right now we're all gonna sit down and we're gonna have dinner together, okay? And we're gonna talk about all this, all right?
Evidently, the school bus must be a pretty big deal.
You're not gonna solve anything when I said to, we'll have milk with dinner, and then she intentionally grabs soda and pours it. It's already sending the signal that they're gonna be defiant and rebellious against it.
It's the second week of the swap, and Christy's rule changes have banned the kids from working, sentencing Jeff to run the farm alone.
My dad's doing pretty bad right now because he's got one eye half closed and one eye is wide open. He's in a lot of stress right now and tired and that. Like, I want to go to the barn and help him, but I can't.
On top of the 18 hours in the barn, Christy has ordered Jeff to do the household chores as well.
He's done about 3 loads of clothes and they're still not folded. We're out of towels, and the bathtub is filled with water that will not drain, so of course I'm not going to get a bath tonight.
She just doesn't get it that I can't do everything that she's requiring me to do. I miss Audrey a lot. I guess that's the difference with me and Christy. I never hear her say we or us. It's I and Nat with her and her kids and husband. Nat. I think that's probably the biggest difference with me and Christy. I miss my spouse. I don't think she does.
The knowledge that their father is suffering becomes too much for the Donahoe boys. They decide to defy Christy's rules.
What are you doing here?
Came.
Huh?
Just came.
What'd you do, sneak out?
Told her we were going to Bilby's.
Well, I appreciate you coming over. I'm very proud that the kids came over.
They do have that work ethic, and it's not even the work ethic, just the compassion feelings for somebody else. They felt bad for somebody. Nobody feels bad for anybody anymore, you know. If you can get ahead of somebody, then you feel good.
We just finished 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, how
That's
about you?
Great. Yeah, we're not married.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been together 11 years.
Oh, really? Just never wanted to get married?
Yeah, we just haven't gotten around
Makes
to
things
it.
complicated?
No.
No? Just didn't
Haven't
get
gotten around to it.
For the last week, when I'm thinking about what I want to see on the other side of that door, I'm thinking the worst. And I didn't know, you know, I had 40 different pictures going through my mind, none of them pleasant. So I was shocked when I saw Elizabeth. And I'm still waiting for the horns to pop out.
I'm just really happy. I think the family and I both told each other a million times a day, "You're so cool. You're so cool. You're so cool."
Once the kids are dealt with, Elizabeth spends the next 5 hours cleaning the entire house.
Things I'd rather do with my life besides clean. I just think for me, while I have this time on this planet, I would just rather journal, contemplate spirit, meditate. I don't want to, like, clean my house and know that I died with a clean house.
In a Hani house, Paulette is struggling to stick to Elizabeth's 15-minute cleaning routine.
15 minutes is what I take to just make the bed and clean up. I'm having a very hard time in my room. When I sit there and I look in all the corners and I'm like amazed that that's their room. The bathroom is really, it makes me nauseous to go in there. I bought like 7 towels of my own, and one of them I just keep it as a wet towel and I put it in the middle and that's what I stand on. When it's my turn, there's a lot of things that I know in my heart that there will be some changes. Absolutely, absolutely.
Smells good though, seriously. Doing good.
Stop.
Is it freaking you out that you're touching the meat?
No, because you know
No,
what
you're
I
okay
did.
with that?
Well, you know what? The truth is, I'm like, I can't sit here and put yicky energy into this meat because Paulette makes it with love.
Elizabeth's coped with the cooking, but how will she deal with Grandma?
Hi, Grandpa.
Oh my God. The stove is a disaster. Paulette would turn over in a grave. Oh my God, no. Oh, this is awful. Wait a minute, this is all grease. I tell you, I'm really shocked. I think this is just terrible. Look at this. This is all chocolate over here. This is terrible. Terrible. She's got to clean this up. No way is my daughter going to come home to this. I mean, it's only a couple of days and it looks like crap. When I walked in, I was a bit surprised to see such a mess. I mean, there's crap on the floor, there's chocolate on the floor. The counters are a disaster. This place hasn't been vacuumed. My daughter vacuums every day. There's a dog here. It's filthy. Everything is just thrown like garbage. I've never seen anything like this. I'm just so upset right now. You have no idea. I can't imagine anybody living in crap like this.
Right. Blam! You know, it was like, well, Paulette this and Paulette that and Paulette this and Paulette that. I don't know if she feels like I'm intruding on her daughter's space or what have you, but she's quite opinionated.
And then scrubbing, like scrub.
Right.
That kind of scrub until they clean.
Oh yeah, no, that's not me. That's like, people are different. And I obviously knew when I read the manual that cleaning was very important to Paulette.
Very important.
Right, and it's not to me.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Paulette is having trouble sticking to the 15-minute cleaning routine. To make matters worse, somehow ants have just broken into the house, which comes as a big surprise to the family.
Oh, watch. Look at that. Don't go near that. You gotta show that to your father. It's all bugs. Practically every night I've cried myself to sleep. I cry because I feel bad that these kids have to live in dirt.
But for Adolfo, Paulette's tears mean something entirely different.
This is a rich experience. That's my perspective.
you know? So the tears are falling, but they're, you know, they're like manna falling from the heavens, you know? It's tears of joy.
It's just I have such a hard time in that bathroom, and that's why I have to go. I mean, I hold it in so bad sometimes. The reality is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Every morning, everybody needs to meditate before work or school. Mike Jr. will dress himself and do his hair gel.
I can't do my hair gel by myself.
You can't.
And I can't pick out my clothes by myself. My sister could do that.
So if we don't change...
He doesn't know how to do his
So
own
my
hair.
question is, if we don't change any rules and we just live your life the whole time I'm here, what's the point? Vegetarian meals for everybody.
I can't just eat vegetables. I'm not the vegetable eater. I'm the picky eater.
Okay.
So can we make my stuff?
I'm gonna give you some stuff. I'm gonna give you protein. I have vegetarian chicken nuggets. Nick, I would not do anything to make you miserable. We're just changing things to see what it's like to live.
Miserable. I'm just
Okay.
saying that I don't think it's completely fair.
You tried our rules. They were easy. These rules are hard.
I really think that we helped you get used to this.
Yeah. You think I'm just gonna leave you on your own?
No, but I'm saying
I'm
like,
gonna help
no,
you,
like,
honey.
We helped you. No, what I'm saying is like, you know, when you were cleaning up and stuff, we helped you. Like, we got you used to the house and stuff, and we definitely helped you out a little bit.
Right, and I'm gonna help you. We're gonna play and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna practice dance. We're gonna take the dog for a walk. We're gonna do stuff like that. So you're not gonna be.
Good. Come on.
It's a.
Good.
No.
We're gonna have fun.
Good. Go upstairs. Take your time.
Well, that didn't go over too swift now, did it? I can feel the love.
Okay, yeah,
Love.
you lost a couple friends.
I think I did.
I'm not gonna let you go to school looking like an idiot. I promise. I promise.
You're not gonna be home. I have to pick up my own stinking clothes.
I will. I don't care. You're not gonna go to school looking like an idiot. I promise you that.
How would you know?
I promise you.
I was really shocked at the way they took it. I kept reading my list going, God, this is really no big deal.
Trying to control my anger. She's such a stupid moron.
Just time for you to be quiet, and the only way I can say is you need to go within. So whatever that means to you, and thoughts will come up, and just, you know what, let them go by. Namaste.
Namaste.
You ready to roll?
Yeah.
So how was it?
It was good. It was, I guess, you have to get used to it. I have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Because at first, my 8 o'clock meeting's going through my head.
Right.
Then the 5 tax returns I have to get done is going through my head.
When the 5 tax returns come up, it's like, oh, the 5 tax returns, those are done with ease and grace.
Will Mike Stallone meditate in the future? If I would have to make a decision right now, I'd say no, Mike Stallone will probably never meditate again in his life.
Put my jacket
In Paulette's new time-conscious regime, every minute counts.
7:48. Dad. So far the dog's not done, the floor's not cleaned up, cotton all over, and school bags are not done, and your hair's not done, sunshine's not fed. Come on. Eat. It's 7:49. 7:50, so we're gonna have to like go because your brother can't be late. Get your school bag, get your lunch. Go all say goodbye to Dad. Tell him what's the rule? Gotta leave by 7:49 and we're 5 minutes late. I'm shutting the door.
Do you want an apple? They're cold.
No, that's okay.
You want a pear?
No, that's okay.
Try a chicken nugget.
Mm-mm.
How about a veggie burger?
Mm-mm.
Veggie hot dog?
No.
Will you try one chicken nugget, a bite?
Mm-mm.
You want to try some chocolate soy milk?
No, that's okay.
You won't try a veggie chicken nugget?
No.
Well, I'm gonna make them anyway.
She is not being nice to me. She's giving me an attitude. Is that a mom's job? Her rules never said that she gets to pick up everything I do.
It's not like they're Muslim and I'm feeding them pork. You know, these are vegetables.
Not good. No, there's nothing wrong with this, Dad.
No.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. My real point of this whole thing is to let go, experience, do something new, go for it. Be in a place where you've never been before. Try something out, see how it feels, see how you can grow from it.
Her rules to go at my, go in the garbage. Okay, sorry for your language. Because these rules, they're impossible.
Elizabeth's new rule is that she will clean the house for 15 minutes a day, but it's become too much for Nicole. She's broken the rules and has begun the cleaning herself.
You sure you want to vacuum? I know, but you need to practice your dance.
I'll practice it later.
I know, but practicing your dance is more important than cleaning the carpet.
Because this house is disgusting.
It
I'm not
is.
used to this. I've been working so hard to keep this house in order, and she's doing nothing. The floor's gross, the bathroom is disgusting, there's dust and hair and dirt all in the corners. It's disgusting. She wants me to do my homework. I'll do it once I get my house in order.
I mean, so much hostility. The first part of the week when it wasn't my rules or whatever and I was living their life, it was fine. But now that I'm different, that's what they do. Everybody who's different gets put aside.
I mean, I'm having good days when the house looks nice, and I'm having bad days when the house looks like crap.
But right now you're saying your happiness is based on the cleanliness of the house.
No, I'm just saying I can't live in dirt.
Right.
I mean, the bathroom floor, did you look in the bathroom upstairs?
Yeah, and I told you.
It's disgusting.
I'm just asking you to look at your behavior on how you treat me.
Okay, so that's important to you, and I'm going
Right.
to go upstairs and finish my work, okay?
Okay.
I can't stand the way she's leaving my house. It's gross. So now, after I cleaned, I'm going to go do my homework, and then I make time for myself to work out and dance, because it makes me feel good about myself.
Cool, can I work out with you?
Yeah, later.
In California, Paulette opts out of the morning meditation and loses patience with Adolfo's new age ways.
I can't stand his talking anymore. He goes blah, 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 blah. He babbles.
And how good it is to know that love is all there is.
I'm tired of him going, well, let's just discuss and we could do this. I says to him, you are absolutely driving me crazy.
So I release this word unto the infinite and absolute law.
I just couldn't take it anymore. If he was shorter, I probably would have grabbed his shoulders and shook him, but he was too tall, so I really didn't feel like grabbing his waist. So I just figured it was just better to look him straight in the eye and just tell him, Adolfo, I don't want to listen to your blabbering anymore.
In California, Dawn starts her nonstop fitness schedule with a 2-hour workout in the gym.
Face red yet? Because that means I have to quit.
My wife, this is actually her relaxing time.
All right, I'm about ready to die. Oh, gosh.
This is where it gets tough.
After the gym, it's an hour-long mountain bike ride.
I'm just about ready to get off.
What's to the top, Dawn? You see the top?
I'm exhausted. I mean, I'm really, really exhausted. I don't even think I can push the bike. Okay. I'm tired. I'm worn out and cranky. I'm not looking forward to going to the gym again.
Can I sum it up in one word? It's attitude. Just your attitude. My wife is never cranky. She has a positive attitude all the time. Your attitude.
She never has a bad day. She's never cross.
She deals with people that have bad attitudes all the time. What she has is just a positive attitude. It's time for an attitude adjustment.
It's Dawn's second 2-hour gym session with Dina's training partner.
One more time, that's it. 2, one more, just one more. There you go.
I want to cry.
How's it going, Dawn?
I'm not talking to you. You drove me here.
Okay.
And I hate being compared to Dina constantly. I'm nothing like her. And I'm trying to keep up with her routine. And I can't.
Meanwhile, at the Smiths' house, Jeff and Dina are preparing to eat. They're having the family over for a barbecue.
I get up at 5:30 in the morning to go train before my kids or my husband are even out of bed.
I just want to say, the only thing is, I think Dina's a great person, but we've had enough of her, all her rip-roaring rah-rah, hey, you can do anything you want to be, and this is how it's supposed to be done.
When I get home, I take my kids to and from school. I cook every single meal. We do not go out.
I'm sick of this California this and California that. I grew up in California. I know all about it. I don't need to hear every little thing about how great that place is. Doesn't she realize that people don't like people from California because of that fact?
Do you realize that the most important meal of the day is breakfast?
Yeah, everyone says that.
Thanks for the advice, Dina.
Well, if there's one thing I can learn from your family, that's really to relax.
In California, Dawn's preparing the meat for the chicken stir-fry.
That's one thing Dina wouldn't do. She wouldn't be frying chicken. She'd be grilling chicken.
Well, then, I guess I'll turn it off, but can I use your grill?
Sure.
All right.
2 hours later, Dawn's still upset about the chicken stir-fry. And Keith doesn't even realize he's upset her.
You know, like I'm trying to cook lunch, I'm making everybody's lunch, and then you're picking on me that I fried the meat. You know.
I'm just not used to being around somebody so sensitive. I'm not good with depression. I'm not good with.
I'm not depressed.
I'm just upset about me making a comment that you fried meat on the grill, and I said that my wife doesn't do that. That's upsetting you that much?
Well, you did say it to me. How can you say? You said Dina would never fry meat.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry you're upset about me saying that you fried meat on the grill.
I'm upset that, you know, I think that you just have this blatant disregard for me and you think I don't try. I'm not Dina, and I'm never gonna be Dina, and I don't wanna be Dina.
I feel like I'm on pins and needles around you.
Well, I'm on pins and needles around you. I appreciate the fact that you're a tidy person, but I mean, everybody's terrified.
That's good.
So unemotional. And he considers sensitivity depression. That was amazing to me. There's a certain lack of emotionality that makes you miss out on an aspect of life, including your children, that makes me sad. No more sports. You're all too obsessed with sports. Kids need to know that life isn't all about winning. It's about taking part that's important. You need to find your inner beauty.
Tomorrow, we will have a daily workout at the gym. I'm gonna be your personal trainer.
I won't be cooking at all anymore. From now on, it's take out, pick up, or heat up.
You all as a family eat way too much fast food, so Shane and Jesse, get prepared, because we're gonna go in the kitchen and we're gonna clean it all out.
But that's our food.
That's our food.
Can't eat cereal, we can't eat waffles.
Keith, if you're caught cleaning or doing any kind of home improvement, you will be fined $10, and I won't be going to the gym, so I can tidy and do a few things around the house. And the reason I'm not going to let you clean or do home improvement is I want you to have more time to spend with the boys.
From now on, Jeff, you will be waking the boys up at 6:30 a.m. And I will have a whistle that you will use to wake you guys up every morning.
I think that's inhuman.
Jesse.
I think that's very cruel
Jesse,
and
you know what?
selfish.
Now comes the fun part.
Oh, great. I'm sure this is going to be so fun.
More wonderful things. See your happy expressions on our face.
I enrolled you both in a soccer camp. You will start tomorrow, and you'll have practice twice a week.
Also, you can wake up whenever you want. When you wake up, you get up.
I think that my dad is mad because we're not doing chores anymore.
Your wife does too much cleaning. It's time for you to help out. You boys live in this house too. You each will have trash, dishes, and laundry. Jeff, you will be the one to punish them if they don't do their chore.
Thank you.
With regards to sports, I feel that that's taking something from my kids. I'm sorry to Don, but I don't value this rule change and I don't agree with it.
No, that was very insulting. I don't care. I'm not doing anything. You know, I'll lock my door at night. You can't control me.
My kids do get up at the crack of dawn to do chores because that's a punishment they get every day if they don't do their chores.
Does your husband want to come up with a whistle?
I said a cowbell. Doesn't matter. He yells at him. Would you like me to yell at you? I gave you the option. I said whistle, cowbell, or yelling.
I'll use
Pick
my alarm.
one of them.
I'll use my alarm.
I won't fit on that tread.
Dina introduces the family to the home gym, and Jesse has an opportunity to release some anger.
Good. One.
Okay, here, wait. Oh. Just die! Die, freak! Wow. That was fun.
So how long do we let the dog poop hanging around?
That's your job.
But I can't do anything, that's a chore.
So you have no regard for my feelings on that at all?
Didn't even think about your feelings about that.
Of course not. That's just kind of being mean right now. That's fine. Where's a shovel?
Okay,
that's fine. All right. I'm sure this isn't clean sufficient for him. That's too poopin' bad.
In Florida, under Jeff's supervision, the boys are setting to work on their chores.
Let's unload the dryer first.
Okay.
Pull those things out. I come home and I see that Dawn is mentally and physically worn out, going through what she goes through here in the house and with the boys. And I realize now, I guess, more now what it really entails. So listen to me, please, real close. Okay. Unload this dryer. We really have to work this as a team more. Take what's in the washer, put them in the dryer, and start the dryer. You have a much better appreciation what it takes to get them up, get the clothes, get the meal, get them off, get them dressed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dawn discovers that Keith has taken the boys to sports practice. She's furious and wants Keith to understand how much he's humiliated her.
My children are playing by the rules. They're willing to step outside of their life for a few days, out of their comfort zone, just to respect your wife, to show her respect. And you and your sons don't really want to do that. They should go by the rules. And I don't understand how you feel you're justified in this behavior, because I took away a couple days of sports.
From my wife's standpoint, she leads a lot by example. She wouldn't demand things on your children.
I'm sorry. It's not about leading by example. We had some rules to follow.
Right.
It's not like I would normally do that too. Let's, you know, the realism is we had to make rules and they had to follow them. It's about following the rules. Don't sit there and try to be politically correct with me and be calm, because it's not about that. It's bull. You're disrespectful, and my kids aren't.
I mean, I'm not a perfect person, Don. You know, this experience kind of showed me some of my flaws. You know, I made you feel very uncomfortable. I made you feel this way. Instead of just saying, well, that's her problem, the way which a lot of times I do, just because it's easier that way, it's harder to reflect and say, geez, Keith, why is she feeling this way? What are you doing to make her feel this way?
I appreciate that. I really do.
Chores and routine and rules and all that stuff, that's not the kicker here. That's not what I learned.
Thank you.
That was more of an inconvenience. This is more about who you are as a person, or as a parent, or as a father. Thanks, Tom.